Ty sat and stared blankly down at the axe laid at his feet. He knew what it meant if he picked it up. It was a badge. It was a responsibility. They just got through burying the old man. It had been a long time coming. Ty had actually lived through 2 old men. It was a title given to the guy that ran things, the guy responsible for making sure that everybody got along, that everybody was fed, that fights were settled quickly, that the people that showed up occasionally knew that this part of the world belonged to somebody else. He knew that if he picked that axe up, he would be the old man. It didn't take any time at all for him to realize that he was scared. He had never wanted anything like this. But it fell to the oldest man in the group to take it up. He'd never be called Ty again. His name would be the old man. When something needed to be settled, it would be the old man. When everything had fallen apart, Ty had been a small child. He barely had 2 digits to his age. Now, at 52, he was the oldest man in the group by a solid 6 years. He'd seen 6 years more of life than anyone else. He'd worked 6 years longer than anyone else. He'd fought 6 years longer than anyone else alive in the group. It wasn't a choice. He couldn't not pick up the axe. The group watched and let him reminisce and let him think. It wasn't a rush thing. It wasn't some grand ceremony. It had to be his choice. His memory started to fade back to how this got started. Why the title Old Man came to be. If anybody's interested in hearing any more, let me know in the comments.